So K1 I have 2 and K0 I have 4. Let's suppose. That means along along dimension 0 I have 4 nodes, and along dimension 1 I have 2 nodes. So how many nodes I will have? I will have 8. Right? So 2 cross 4, 8. Right? And so
Good morning, Kaiji. आज आप जा रहे हैं मार्केट? मेन बाजार का. Okay. मेन बाजार में सारी शॉप्स
right? So I can number this as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? So you can see that a node has 4 neighbors. A node has 4 neighbors, and the edge nodes will have either 2 or 3 nodes. Right? So a node has 4 neighbors, and an edge node has 2 or 3 neighbors, right? So what will be the diameter of the 2D mesh? What will be the diameter of 2D mesh? Yes? It will be K1 minus 1 plus K0 minus 1, which means the distance between nodes in the opposite corners. Okay, so that is D. So which is K minus 1 plus K0 minus 1, which we get as along one dimension. How many nodes are there? K I is equal to 2, right? 2 minus 1 plus along 0 dimension, how many are there? 4. So 4 minus 1, so which comes to 1 plus 3, it is 4. So network diameter for 2D mesh network is 4. Then what you see here is that the edge nodes, if they are to be connected, we call it as a wraparound condition or wraparound situation. So which leads to iliac network. Or we can say wraparound, right? So we'll take a larger network here. Students, any question or 2D mesh? Students?
No, sir.
What about others? What is the physical significance of 2D mesh? Where can you see the utility of this network? Students? Vivas? Gayan? Vivas, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
आप अपना थोड़ा माइक थोड़ा ठीक करो, सुनाई नहीं दे रहा है मुझे। विवास,
हेलो सर।
मोहना बसक,
यस सर।
समझ में आ रहा है आपको?
हाँ सर।
मोहना बसक, आपका 2 लॉगिन है, 2 इंस्टेंस है, एक इंस्टेंस को बंद करो। आई हैव रिमूव। अतुल्य कृष्णन,
Sir?
are you able to understand
Yes, sir.
what is the significance of 2D mesh? Where you can use it?
Mm.
Apart from the basic understanding about how they are connected and other aspects, can you think about where it can be used, or in what context we are studying in this subject? How the 2D mesh structure is relevant to the subject?
So in Rome, this is the interconnection. This is a type of interconnection in Rome.
Among in yes, go ahead. Correct, yes, correct, you are
So
correct.
in read-only memory, this is the kind of interconnection.
This is a kind of interconnection, right? So how can you analyze this? What are the analysis parameters? If we take a 2D mesh, how will we analyze? I mean, what parameters are of interest to us with respect to an interconnection network?
Mm.
Is routing latency is a concern?
Sir, pathfinding, hopping, these things.
So routing, it's all about routing.
Yes,
Is that?
yes, sir.
So, do we have to analyze these interconnection networks from the viewpoint of effective bandwidth and latency, power consumption?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So, what I mean to say is that in the earlier class, whatever we discussed, basically the latency, bandwidth, effective bandwidth, and power. Power, of course, we have not discussed, but it is understandable. So these 3 parameters need to be looked at while analyzing a particular kind of interconnection network. Right? That is why initially we studied what are the performance parameters, and then today we are studying the different types of interconnection networks. And for all kinds of interconnection networks, we need to evaluate, or we need to see, we need to understand the effective bandwidth aspect, the latency aspect, and the power aspect. Right?
Yes, sir.
Tanvi Kapoor,
Yes, sir.
are you following?
Yes, sir.
Shashad?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we will study the wraparound version of 2D mesh. Wraparound version of 2D mesh. What is this wraparound? What is this wraparound? What is wraparound?
Edge node are also connected with each
Yes,
other.
edge nodes are also connected. So that is the wraparound. So that gives rise to iliac network. Okay. So we'll consider a little larger network, 4x4 iliac network. See, this is where the wraparound is happening. This is where the wraparound is happening. Okay. That's it. So if you number, okay. So we can write iliac plus 1 of j is equal to plus 1 means it's right. So say for example this node we are talking about. So plus 1 means this one, right? This one, and minus 1 means this one. Okay, and plus n means the other side, and the minus n is the other side. Okay, so iliac plus 1 j is equal to j plus 1, okay, 1 mod n, and similarly iliac minus 1 j is equal to j minus 1 mod n, and this basically talks about the connection, okay, where it is connected. So it is j plus n mod n, and minus n, j is j minus n mod n. So this basically shows the connection pattern. This shows the connection pattern. Okay. So what will the network diameter?
6.
Yes. Network diameter is 6. So in the previous case, if it is a 2D network of 4 cross 4, what would have been the diameter? This network diameter is for iliac network or 2D network you are saying?
The iliac network.
Hmm? Which network?
Sir, 2D network.
This is for 2D network.
Yes, sir.
What will be for iliac?
Sir, is this a 4? The network diameter is 4.
Sorry?
Since the connection between 3 and 15, can we take network diameter as 4?
3 and 15.
Yeah, so can we take network diameter as 4?
No.
Okay.
No. See, network diameter definition is from one part of one edge of the network to the other edge. That is the definition of network diameter. That is the distance between nodes at opposite corners.
So the direct connection doesn't matter, right?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, thanks.
So diameter of iliac network is n minus 1, that is equal to 4 minus 1, that is 3. Right? Is it right?
Sir,
Yes. Yes. You are saying something? You are saying something. Okay, this will check. I'm also having some doubt. This will check. Okay. So next is this will discuss later. Okay, some confusion here. Then another interconnection network is the 2D torus. Interconnection network is the 2D torus, right? So the 2D torus is little optimized version of the iliac network, wherein uh, हेलो, यस, कहाँ पे हो? हाँ तो किसी गार्ड को दे दो, वो दे पहुंचा देगा। हाँ, नाम पूछ लो, किन किन को दे रहे हो पूछ लो, दे दो, सुपरवाइजर होंगे उनको दे दो, मेरे पास पहुंचाने के लिए बोल दो। तो नाम लिखोगे ना, मेरा मेरा नाम लिखोगे ना उस पे। हाँ, मेरा नाम लिख दो तो पहुंच जाएगा। ठीक है, और किनको दे रहे हो नाम, नाम याद कर लो। हाँ, ठीक ठीक। All right. So here the same thing again, 0 to 1 2 3, and this is here 12 13 14 15. Okay, so here the diameter torus is a torus is with n is n is equal to n square node is diameter torus is equal to n square nodes is, it is 2 floor n over 2, which is 2 over n is equal to, this is 4 2, it is equal to 4. Okay, so here the diameter is from the center of the network to, here diameter means the center of diameter means the center of network to the edge of network, right? All right, then are you able to see this slide?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. So you can quickly go through these slides here, and basically these slides shows that how these different networks are used to increase the connectivity and reduce the latency and increase the effective bandwidth depending on the routing strategies used. Hello, yes, टीम को दिए होगा नाम बता दो। हाँ, नरेंद्र जी जरा किसी कभी आएंगे इधर ना तो पहुंचा दीजिए, है ना। हाँ हाँ, ठीक। Right, so you see this, see if you compare the mesh and torus, then torus increases the connectivity, right, by wrap around, correct, and you see the hop count, the significance of diameter, Okay. And then hypercube we will discuss. Are you aware of hypercube? How to construct a hypercube? Students, are you aware of how to construct hypercube?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the binary numbering also you are aware about? Numbering of nodes. Students, कुछ बताओ?
No, no.
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 No, sir. No, sir.
Can you see this PDF document?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. So these things we have discussed: shared burst, ring, binary tree, fat tree we haven't discussed. Okay, shuffle exchange is not required. Two-dimensional mesh we discussed, and this varying degree n cube we haven't discussed, right? So these study materials are given here. One minute, just hold on. I'll get back. This number I was talking about. Are you able to see n cube hypercube?
Yes, sir.
This numbering I was talking about.
Yes, sir.
How nodes are numbered. Have you studied this?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, then this we will discuss in the next class. Constructing a hypercube, three-dimensional hypercube. Okay. So basically, the overall gist of this discussion is that through these interconnections, you will be able to harness the real potential of gigabit networking, right? And how these interconnection networks, as we saw that the torus 2D torus is having a lesser diameter than the 2D mesh. Lesser diameter in the sense that how many hops are required to reach from one node to other node. So if there is a number of less number of hops, we have studied in the last class that the latency will be less. If you recall, you see this one. If you recall this one, right? Expression for total latency. आपको ये आप देख पा रहे हैं इसको? तो यस, तो लास्ट क्लास हमने क्या पढ़ा था कि जो लेटेंसी को कम करने के लिए हमें एच को कम करना पड़ेगा. तो अभी हमने जितने सारे इंटरकनेक्शन नेटवर्क्स देखे उस सब में जैसे जैसे हम आगे बढ़ते गए, द नंबर ऑफ हॉप्स रिक्वायर्ड टू रीच ए नोड फ्रॉम वन नोड, फ्रॉम सोर्स टू डेस्टिनेशन, इन फैक्ट इज reducing, right or not? Is reducing, which means through these kind of interconnection networks we can decrease delay. These are the different approaches, correct? तो आप इसको और थोड़ा एक्सप्लोर करो. सो खाली गीगाबिट नेटवर्किंग होने से नहीं होगा. the effective network, efficient networks need to be constructed wherein the hops are to be reduced in order to reduce the total latency, to realize the real potential of gigabit networking. ठीक है? और आपने जब इफेक्टिव बैंडविड्थ का जो हमने अभी इक्वेशन लिखा था, ये जो इफेक्टिव बैंडविड्थ का इक्वेशन लिखा था, ये जो n है, ये n अगर ज्यादा होगा तो क्या होगा? n ज्यादा होगा तो क्या, व्हाट इज n? नंबर ऑफ इनपुट्स। तो n ज्यादा होगा तो क्या होगा? लिंक इंजेक्शन आपका बढ़ जाएगा, लिंक इंजेक्शन बढ़ जाएगा। ठीक है, तो देखो जैसे यहाँ पे डिग्री बढ़ता जाएगा, ये जी एक नोड है, ये नोड पे अगर बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ता जाएगा, डिग्री बढ़ जाएगा, तो क्या वो लिंक इंजेक्शन ज्यादा हो जाएगा। ठीक है, कहाँ गया वो इक्वेशन? यस, दिस वन, लिंक इंजेक्शन बढ़ जाएगा। ठीक है, फिर आपका क्या होगा? एफिशिएंसी फैक्टर कम हो जाएगा। देन यू हैव टू सी द बैंडविड्थ बाइसेक्शन। जब इस तरह का नेटवर्क जब को बाइसेक्ट करोगे तो उस समय व्हाट इज द बैंडविड्थ अवेलेबिलिटी। ठीक है, तो यस प्लीज।
How can we find bisection bandwidth, or how we make two parts in mesh network and like torus network, etc.
समझ नहीं पाया, फिर से बोलो।
In order to find bisection bandwidth, we need to part the same network into two parts, right?
Okay.
How will we make a part in Iliac networks?
How to part the network?
Yeah, Iliac network or mesh network. We have several possibility of parting the network into two, right?
Yes, yes.
How exactly we will separate the Iliac network?
So if you have studied network theory or graph theory, the cut set, tie set, you must have studied. Cut set, tie set. Have you studied that? Have you heard of that? Given a graph, if you cut the links, will it be dividing the graph into two parts? That's a question.
Yeah, that is studied.
Yes. So what are the critical links? If they are broken, it will lead to division of the network. So just by deleting one node need not necessarily divide the network into two parts. So we need to find out the critical node in a graph. If we delete that link, if we delete that node, then if it divides the network into two parts, we'll say that that's a critical node. So as far as your question goes, that how can we divide iliac network into two parts? Is that?
Yes, sir.
Yes. If that is the case, then we have to find out which are the links that play a critical role in the network, whose disconnection or unavailability will lead to the partition of network. So in network science, a partition means due to death of a node. Let me draw a picture to make you understand. Okay, so if I draw a line here, is it dividing the network into two parts?
Yes, sir.
Right? It is dividing the network into two parts. So this is a link, this is a link, these are the three links forming a set, which is dividing the network into two parts.
Okay, sir.
So this is what partitioning the network. So partitioning can happen here. Partitioning, suppose this node goes, this node fails. This node fails. So what will happen? This part of the network, and this part of the network will get disconnected. So this is called network partitioning. That's why we said that when network partition take place, the two parts need not be equal. The two parts need not be equal. Right?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Any other question?
No, sir.
So let me go back. So mostly we have completed module 1, right? So you go through this, the reading material that I have given. Okay, since I cannot share the book, because of copyright issues. I am trying to collect the relevant documents and sharing with you over this. Okay. Any other questions? If there are no questions, then we will close this class.
Sir,
Yes, please.
sir, is it necessary for iliac network or 2D torus network to be in square shape?
No, no,
In square.
no. Not necessary. Right? So it is basically in 2 dimensions, and any number of nodes can be available on any dimension.
Okay, sir.
Right? That's why we started the discussion with in 2 dimensions were 2 cross 4. Then we moved to 4 cross 4. It can be 3 cross 4. Right?
Yes, sir.
Right. So I will just take the attendance. One minute, please stay online. Yes, Pratik.
Present, sir. Present, sir.
Okay, Tanvi.
Present, sir.
Mohana. Nidhi.
Present, sir.
Harshit.
Present, sir.
Harshit.
Present, sir.
Archana.
Present, sir.
Atulya.
Present, sir.
Vivas.
Present, sir.
Chandra Prakash.
Present, sir.
Shashad.
Present, sir.
Umang.
Present, sir.
उमंग. Who else? और कौन रह गया है?
Srivastava.
Sorry, प्रज्ञा. Okay,
Pragya, yes, sir.
प्रज्ञा. और कोई? Right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.